What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today I hope you're ready to learn a lesson with me in Nex's neighborhood. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in. And thank you for being my neighbor.
Carson, can you direct your attention to the lesson, please? Carson, put your phone away.
Really? You didn't take it away? My phone would have been snatched, dude. If I would have done that during class, my phone would have been gone. My parents would have had to come down and come get it. Way too lenient these days. Teachers, She would have snatched my phone and be like, your mom could come sign for this. Or, they're not gonna break my phone. My teacher broke my phone. I'd grab her like Bane. I'd be like, I was born in darkness. You merely adopted the dark. I'd break her.
This is gonna be on the standardized test and it's gonna cover all this. Okay, so I need you to pay attention. Where's your textbook?
My mom hasn't been able to buy me one. She said money's too tight.
So sorry to hear that. Do you mind sharing with Amaya for today?
Why did you ask her if she minds sharing? Why don't you ask Amaya if the other girl minds sharing? Money's too tight at home? I guess your mom doesn't want you to have a good education. Sucks to be you then. Loser. Don't you know you gotta have money to be smart? That's how it works. It's pay to win, baby. DLC. Always pay to win.
It's gonna be the same thing, right? 20.
Hey, can you stop moving around so much? It's really distracting.
Shut up.
Now,
I'm trying to listen to Mrs. Michaels teach.
We just,
Thank you.
Hey guys, everything okay?
No, Carson just told me to shut up.
Sorry, Tita, I didn't mean to tell her to shut up. I have ADD. Not AT&T. No, I have ADD. Sorry. Listen, sometimes it's just hard for people to study and sit still. That's okay. Sometimes school's just mad boring, all right? And you just like, oh, why do I need to learn this? Me personally, I think basic math and multiplication, a certain level of math is good to learn, and then, that's it. I think we stop at geometry. I don't know. Unless you want to go into that sort of field later on, then you should learn it. That's me, though. I'm horrible at math. Don't ask me math questions.
Carson, why don't you move to Brad's desk for today since he's out? Okay, so we count up the dots, and we have 20. Okay? It's gonna be the same thing.
Why's everyone staring at me?
Can you please wait to use a pencil sharpener after the lesson? If you need a pencil, you can use one from my desk.
What is this? Is it pick on Carson Day?
What is this? Why y'all staring at me like I'm a distraction, like I'm making so much noise, like I'm center. Don't look at me. I'm a monster. Seriously, you're making so much noise. My guy, everyone's gonna be looking at you. I'd be like, someone tell this dude shut up. I don't understand, like, you just can't focus, all right? Let's get through today's lesson.
Okay, guys, I have your homework graded for you, all right? Go ahead and collect it on your way out. Don't forget to inform your parents about our fundraiser for school supplies, okay?
My dude drew Spooderman instead of taking notes. My guy, that's gonna be on the test. Do you know how to do that? Cause I don't. That's gonna be on the test, my friend. You better learn how to solve that. Cause solving that is gonna get you ahead in life. Because that exact problem, that exact equation is gonna pop up in life so many times you have no idea. You're gonna be at the store, boom. What's 5 times 4 plus 6 divided by 3? How are you gonna get your bread that way? I'm not even talking about the type of bread that's money. I'm talking about your actual loaves of bread. You have to solve that in order to know. You gotta know that type of math when you go to the grocery store. The cashier's gonna ask you. And if you don't get it correct, you don't get your food for the week. Also, Carson, you're such a good student, Carson. We're gonna move you to a special class for special learning, such as yourself. You can learn so much there.
Carson, do you mind if I speak to you for a second?
Why? I didn't do anything wrong. The other kids were bothering me.
Okay, well, if you're having a problem with someone, then you need to let me know, okay? If you need any help or anything like that, we can tutor during lunch or after class. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Can I go now?
Yes, you may.
Please don't hurt me! Please!
Carson! Let go of Greg right now.
What? You called me a weirdo!
I ought to teach you a lesson, Buster Brown. Mrs. I already forgot the teacher's name. Listen, teacher, I don't back down. As my great hero Aaron Yeager once said, what did he say? Something, I'm gonna end all Titans. I don't know. He's a crazy, wacky dude just having some fun. He's just joking around, playing a few pranks, and everyone's getting all mad about it, you know. My dude was ready to demolish this guy. All right, you see him? He had him pinned up against the walls. Ooh, it's gonna happen.
Miss Jacobs, your son has been very disruptive during class. He hasn't been getting along with the other students, and I often find him not paying attention during the lesson.
Why don't you wait out in the hallway until Mrs. Michaels and I are done talking?
I work with a lot of students, and I think your son might have ADHD.
What my son has.
Oh, it's ADHD. I thought it's ADD. What was I thinking? I should not be diagnosing people clearly. I don't even know. ADHD, attention deficit. ADHD. It's something disorder, all right? That's all I know. And I'm like, Mrs. Michaels, are your lessons really that boring? Are they really that boring? I'm getting kind of bored in this meeting right now. Maybe my son has a point.
Miss Jacobs, I know it might be difficult to hear that your son possibly has a learning disability.
He has no such thing. My friends at the country club told me that I should put Carson into private school, but I didn't want him to grow up privileged. I can't help but think that I should have listened to them.
I totally agree. Send him to private school. Make my teaching job a whole lot easier. And please, I would love reports on how he's doing in private school. I just want to know. Put that little moron in a I don't spoon. I'm kidding! Put him in private school though.
It's teachers like you that give public school a bad name. Now do your job right, or I'll simply find someone else who can.
You should come to bed.
Oh, well, just making a personalized plan for one of my students.
That's sweet. You care for these kids as if they were your own children.
Thanks, hon. I do what I do. You know, if a teacher took her time out of the day to make a personalized plan for me because I was just a little slower than the rest, I appreciate that teacher. I'd be like, thank you, Miss Michaels. That, you know what? That shows that you care for me. That shows that you don't want me. No student left behind is your motto. My motto is everyone's left behind except me, okay? If you ain't first, you last.
So we haven't raised enough money yet for the school fundraiser, so I was thinking about just covering the difference.
Well, honey, you barely get paid enough as it is.
I know. Let me just finish up here before I get too tired, and I will be in bed soon, I promise.
Well, like that famous meme says, man, forget them kids, right? Take that. That's our money. My money, yours, mine. That's our money. New character in Genshin's coming out. I need money for pools. You ain't taking that away from me. Not again.
Hey, Carson. Got a present for you.
What's this?
It's a fidget spinner. I know you have a hard time staying still in class, so I thought that might help.
Okay.
Also, if you need any extra time or anything like that on the test, just let me know, okay? Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Good job on you for giving him a fidget spinner. Exactly what you give to a child who can't sit still. Good job, teacher. She's a good teacher, man. I'll give her that. She knows what she's doing.
Before we get started, does anyone have to use the restroom? Because once we start the test, can't leave. Speak now or forever hold your pee. Oh, okay. Besides a pencil, clear your desks, please. Test, face down until we start.
Okay, you guys may begin.
Teacher, I have a quick question. I think there's something wrong with my test. I'm looking at my test, and I think there might be something wrong with the printer that you printed this out of. Because I don't know any of this. I'm gonna need a different test. You completely printed me something. I have no idea I can't even read some of these symbols on here. The only thing that I can read on this paper right now, it says print name and date. I can do that. The rest, I don't know what that means. All right, these little squiggles and little lines, not for me. This test got me sweating. Oh, tell my mama I love her. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it past this test. Oh, Lord. This test taking everything from me.
Can I use the hall pass?
I already told everyone once the test starts, you can't get out of class.
But I need a drink of water.
I can get you a water bottle from my
No,
desk.
I need to grab a quick drink from the fountain.
You're distracting the other students.
Just stay with it, because I'm going anyways.
Hey, are you still working?
I wouldn't have to be if it wasn't for one student. Oh, he's not here. Anyway, I wouldn't be. Some child had a panic attack. It wasn't even that hard of a test, which is the weird thing. Literally, some of the questions were if I have one bucket that has 5 gallons of water and another bucket that has 6 gallons of water, how many buckets do I have? That was one of the questions.
I don't want to fail this kid, but it doesn't seem like anything I've been doing is working, so.
Well, if anyone can figure it out, it's definitely you. You're the hardest working teacher here.
Get home safe.
You too. Hang in there.
See you tomorrow.
Mrs. Jacobs. Hi. How can I help you?
A C minus? Are you kidding me?
I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is actually an improvement.
Why are you yelling at me like I'm the one who took the test for him? Your son took the test. This is what he gets. Actually, you know what? You take the test right now. Let me see how well you do. Let me compare your grade and your son's grade and figure some stuff out, you know?
How do you expect him to focus when you keep giving him toys to play with?
That's actually known to help kids concentrate. I've been trying different things before the standardized test because if he wants to pass, then he needs
A new teacher. I've already spoken to the principal. We're pulling Carson from your class. Because I've seen the way you've been treating my son.
I see the way you've been treating my son like he's special. You gave him a fidget spinner? You know who plays with fidget spinners? Because I don't. Enlighten me, teacher. Teach me something. Also, why would the teacher care if they pulled him from the class? I'm like, cool. He's someone else's problem. You know what, Carson's mom? I hope he has better luck in another class. I failed. Not have I failed this city. I have failed him. Let me know how he does.
I don't think
That's
you
what every mom
understand how
says.
hard I've been trying. If you pull him from me now, then
What?
never mind.
Go ahead, finish it. What were you going to say?
So sometimes people don't appreciate what they have until it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you would have appreciated Carson, we wouldn't be in this situation. Good day, Mrs. Michaels.
I said good day. You're like, what do you want me to appreciate about Carson? This dude keeps distracting my class, keeps disrupting it, keeps yelling at people, telling them to shut up. You want me to appreciate that? I'm good. Thank you, Mrs. Michaels. Thank you, Mrs. Carson's mom. Have a good day.
After all the hard work she's put in to help Carson, she's heartbroken that his mom would pull him from her class and blame her for everything. Not only does he constantly get into trouble, but he also doesn't get the support that he needs. When he reaches out for extra help, he quickly discovers that not everyone is as willing to help him as his last teacher.
This is me playing the world's smallest violin. Boo-hoo. Teacher, I'm sorry I threw a paper airplane at you and you got mad at me. I'm sorry that you can't control your anger, teacher. Please help me. I'm failing.
His mom is shocked to see that he's doing much worse under his new teacher. She starts to realize that she may have made a mistake by switching him.
Luckily on this one, we already have a common denominator. So,
I'd be like, oh my gosh, you guys hold on for a second. Wait right there, and I would walk to the door and I would shut it and lock it. And then I'd go back to teaching. I'd be like, I'm okay. Unless, Carson, your mom comes in here and tells the entire class that not only is she sorry for not thinking I can do my job, but she apologizes me and says, you're the best teacher. And gets me a mug that says world's best teacher.
He should be in your class.
But I thought,
I am so sorry for everything I said, Mrs. Michaels. And you are right. You really don't appreciate what you have until it's gone.
Crazy. Would you learn a darn man lesson when your son started failing? Carson's mom?
So I was wondering if you could please let Carson back into your class.
unfortunately, that's not my decision.
Oh, I've already spoken to the principal.
I'm not talking about him either. Carson, do you want to to come back into my class?
Yes.
What are you waiting for? Get on in there.
Oh boy! Can't wait to disrupt your class. Honestly, if I was in that class and I saw him come back, I'd be like, ah! We just got rid of you, and now you're back! I hate you, Carson's mom.
Look!
What is it?
I almost got an A!
Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. Oh, Alfred, did you drop off the check?
Yes, I did, ma'am.
Thank you.
Special delivery.
Wow, so generous. I want a driver named Alfred. I want a butler named Alfred so he'd call me Young Master Nex. I feel like Batman. So there you go, lesson learned. I guess the lesson was you don't appreciate it until it's gone. You don't know what you got until it's gone. I think there was a song like that. Thanks you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video, and I will see you all in the next one. Hey guys.